Hey guys, it is currently 4:01 in the morning on December 5th, and this is the Mafia work in progress video, the first one of December. Presumably there will be more than one in December, but we'll see how quickly I work through my books here. But I started the morning by working on Pitman's Legend God is Healed, which is book 4, I think? Give me just a moment here. Yep, book 4 in the Jamal Pitman series. God is Healed is a rewrite of Pitman's Legend Valiant Fighter, which is not a book that I completed. I think I got 20,000 words in it, maybe, give or take, before I realized that the focus of that book was on the wrong character. So I'm rewriting it. Most of the scenes are staying the same, but there are more scenes with Raf, which is who this book focuses on. They are all from Jamal's point of view, but each book focuses on his relationship with a specific character, generally given by the name of the title. So Pitman's Legend book 1 is primarily about Jamal and his relationship with the Mafia family that he joins in that book. Pitman's Legend God is Gracious, which is book 2, is about his relationship with Janice, and Pitman's Legend King is about Malik and his relationship with him, which is his brother. And then book 4 here is God is Healed, which is about Raf. Those are what all of their names mean. That is what their names symbolize throughout the cultures that they come from and all of that. I do not name my characters based on those, but Janice specifically, her mom finds the meanings of names to be important, so she tells Jamal at some point that his name means beautiful, I think, and that hers means God is gracious, and Jamal's like, he definitely has been, because you're here with me, which to Jamal is like one of the best things he's ever had in his life. But the rewrite makes things relatively easy at this point. Eventually stuff is going to start changing because there are a lot of scenes with Dusty? I don't know, it's one of those two. But that was who the book originally focused on, despite the fact that it made no sense, but it took me forever to figure out that it made no sense for it to focus on him. So once I start getting to those scenes, a lot of them will be cut a little bit shorter. Some stuff will change. Jamal won't be as open with him because I was forcing that. Jamal was not being open with him. And instead, those scenes will mostly happen with Raf, because this book mostly focuses on Jamal becoming a father figure to Raf, and Raffaello, becoming like a son to him. And that's a healing thing for Jamal. A very healing thing for Jamal. But with it this morning, I only started working on it around 2, I think, and it's been slow because I've mostly been playing Days Gone. I wasn't switching back and forth between the two, like, timed. I was just doing stuff in Days Gone and then occasionally looking down and typing. But I wrote 390 words there, and I've surpassed 8,000 words in the book total, which is awesome. And right now that brings my total for December to 9,676 words, which is great. We are 5 days into December. I am well on track for 60,000 words for the month, which is what I used to write, so I'm very excited for that. This month has just been going well, despite the exhaustion and the anxiety attack on the 1st, and the pain I've been in and how cold it has been and how stiff I've been. Things are going well. I'm setting timers, I'm setting reminders, I'm setting alarms, and as long as I have them titled, it helps. I'm kind of in a constant state of brain fog and having issues focusing on one thing, but that's what the reminders are for. That's what the alarms are for. That is partially related to my anxiety. That is heavily related to my underactive thyroid. But it does drastically affect what I'm able to accomplish without those reminders and alarms and whatnot, and that is where technology comes in very handy for me. So I'm thankful for that. But because of that, and because of some other factors, this month has gone very well, and I'm very happy about that. Progress is being made, and progress happening again at all feels damn good. But that's all that I have right now. 4 a.m. is pushing it for how long I should stay awake, especially on a weekend where I won't just be able to go back to my mom's room after she goes to work and take a nap. So I'm going to close up shop here, head to bed, and hope for the best. Sleep has been pretty garbage lately. I have a headache, so I'm probably going to take some Tylenol, which is the only medication that I can take at all outside of my levothyroxine and my duloxetine. So I'm gonna do that, hope it kills the headache, warm up this for my hands, maybe drape it over my eyes, who knows, and then I'm gonna try and get some sleep. So I will see you guys the next time I work on a Mafia thing, which will most likely be Pitman's Legend God is Healed, because I'm planning on working on it more today after I hit on some different things. But we'll see how the day goes and how long I sleep and go from there. So if I don't see you today, it is because I didn't make it back around to Pitman's Legend. And if I don't make it back around today, I might just move on from there. So we will see how things go, and I will see you guys again in this video at some point. But until then, good night.
Alright, popping in quick here. It is 7:37 p.m. on December 5th, and maybe an hour or two ago, I can't remember. I've been working on client edits for a little bit, so I'm not 100% sure when I finished it. But I finished another chapter, or I finished a chapter of Pitman's Legend God is Healed, and that was another 1,000 words from the last time I saw you, so I wrote 1,300 and something in that one today. Progress. Things are going well. Again, not a ton is changing right now. It's mostly very small dialogue changes, very small description changes. Not a lot. But I'm still happy with the very small changes that are being made at this point in time in the book. So things are going well there. That is the only update that I have at this very moment. I'm going to get back into edits, and I'll see you guys the next time I get around to something Mafia related. Hey guys, it is currently 4:52 p.m. on December 11th, but I'm going to go ahead and update you on yesterday in the Grimm Reaper rewrite for the Mafia book side of things. This is the third or fourth rewrite of Grimm, I think. So things are extra slow. I need to do something different, but I'm going to go into more depth than that in the actual Grimm Reaper video that I need to film today too. But I wrote 170 words yesterday, and that took a while to accomplish. I need to do something different with the way that I'm taking notes, or the way that I'm keeping track of what's going on, or something. Something has to change, because I do enjoy this book. I enjoy it much, much better than any of the rewrites beforehand, the ones that I completed and the ones I did not. And I want to keep pushing through, and I want to keep going. So I'm hoping that I can manage that, but we'll see. But that's all that I have for this very moment on the Mafia side of things. I'm going to film one more video here for the actual Grimm series, and then hopefully get into writing or installing closet doors to keep the kittens away from my clothes. But we will see, and I will see you guys the next time I work my way around to a Mafia thing. Hey guys, it is actually currently January 5th. 2021, but we are going to go ahead and talk about the mid to end of December. December decided it wanted to desperately kick my ass. And I was dealing with some very intense wisdom tooth pain, which then triggers my TMJ to flare up, which then stiffens my neck and my shoulders very badly. So I was having a lot of trouble just forcing myself to be existing during the day, and I just didn't get around to filming anything at all. So the last time I updated you was the progress that I made on Grimm Reaper on the 10th, as far as I'm able to find from my my list of videos here. So the next one I have for you for the Mafia video is Pitman's Legend God has Healed, and that was 442 words on December 30th. Not a lot, but that's okay. And then after that, 64 words in the Grimm Reaper rewrite on the 31st. Again, I still need to go through and fix some things on Grimm. I need to go through and find something that works better for me to keep track of the moving parts and the different families and the different enemies and all of that, but I just haven't gotten there yet.
And on the 31st, I just didn't have the time for it, so Grimm was my next book, so I wrote a few words in it, so that way on January 1st, I could move on to a new book. And I think that was the right call. That's all I have for progress. I'll go ahead and find Grimm and Pitman's Legend and tell you what the word count is for each book total. So as of December 30th, my total word count for Pitman's Legend God Has Healed is 9,486 words. And as of December 31st, my total word count for Grimm Reaper is 25,362 words. So, progress in both, it's just slow, and that's okay. And at the end of December, it was also mostly the face, neck, and shoulder issue that was drastically slowing me down, but stuff happens, and we do what we can with what we've got. But that is all that I have for this Mafia December work in progress video. I'll see you guys with Mafia stuff in January, but otherwise, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload every Friday, and the animal videos I try to upload every Wednesday, feel free to subscribe. All the links to my authors pages, as well as links to my social media, are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.